babe. What are we working with today?
Well, I'm about to tell you what we're working with today. Our friends at 1010 are having their yearly raffle.
And we get to be a part of it.
We were lucky enough to be invited to said raffle. Now, 1010 does a pretty awesome job with this raffle.
Is this an annual? Sorry, this is an annual thing. They've done it. Do you know how long they've done it?
I don't know how long they've done it, but this is their 10-year anniversary this year.
Yes.
They just celebrated that in January. They had an Eagle Rare store pick. I missed out on that one.
I'll say we missed it.
What a bummer.
Bet it would have been cool.
Would have been great.
If you got it, let us know how it was.
Let us know.
We love a good Eagle Rare pick.
Yep. They're fantastic. So this is their yearly, it's like a dinner. It's a place downtown Minneapolis. So the top patrons of the store are invited to this. So loyalty in this situation to 1010.
Cool. Very,
So if you want to be
awesome.
invited to this thing, go to 1010 for all your alcohol needs.
All your
Wine,
beverage needs.
beer, cider, tequila, rum,
Whiskey,
obviously.
whiskey.
A lot of great store picks.
Yeah. So cool. So there's there's the event in person where we get to partake in the raffle, right?
Correct.
And
you get samples. 10 samples, or 10 samples of some of the things that are on the raffle now. Here's the whole list. Okay, I'll give you just a quick run through.
Did you get that?
Now, they've got a Michter's. No bottle on this list is horrible. Okay. This is all top tier stuff. Michter's 20 year. Van Winkle 15 year. Van Winkle 12. Well, not B. 10 year Van Winkle, rip. George T. Stagg. Thomas H. Handy. Four Roses Limited Edition 2024. Russell's Reserve 15. Parker's Heritage 2024. Birthday Bourbon. Blanton Straight from the Barrel. Maker's Cellar Age from this year.
Yum.
Weller Single Barrel. Weller Full Proof. Weller 12. Old Fitz 11. Old Fitz 10. Coy Hill.
Wow.
Russell's Reserve Single Rick House.
That'd be good.
Wild Turkey Generations. Rock Hill Farm Stag. Elmer T. Lee. Michter's 10. Bourbon and Rye. Master's Keep. And E.H. Taylor Single Barrel.
That is a lineup.
Now, only a certain amount of people are invited to this raffle. And there is enough bottles in this raffle that every person invited will get a bottle.
That is so cool.
And there's not a single bottle on that list that I don't want.
Right. But
Cheers.
there's one that we really want.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
we don't want
we're not
anybody to
gonna
see
say
this
it.
video and be like, oh yeah, now we gotta take that from them.
Yeah. There's actually several that we really want.
Oh, tons. Like literally not one on that list that I wouldn't want.
Yeah.
We already have a Master's Keep Triumph.
And we have the Van Winkle
Right.
12 year, right?
But if we got the Triumph, then we could gift it to Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Because
That'd be
he would
cool.
love it.
And we could add something to our stack of things that we're gonna give to
All of you.
all of you when we do our own drawings and things like that.
So there it is. That's happening this Friday,
Whew. Fun.
February 7th. So again, get over to 1010. Start being a regular customer.
And they're just awesome to talk
They
to
really
over there
are.
too. So
Incredible people.
yeah.
So tonight we're going to try 5 of the 10 samples that we've got from them. And I'm excited for every one of them.
Me too. So all of these are on that list.
All of these samples are something that's on this list.
Okay.
It's not all of the things on the
Right.
list, but these 10 samples
Got it.
are on that list.
Exciting. Let's get into it.
First of all, we've got Blanton's Straight from the Barrel. There it is. Blanton's Straight from the Barrel.
Excuse me.
Ooh!
We do have one of these, right?
We do.
We got one in.
Well, we're in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
This is one of the things we tried to get in Kentucky is this guy right here that I'm about to pour. Is Parker's Heritage 2024.
Oh, yeah.
That is the. Is that the cognac finished one? Or no?
No, I don't think it is.
What is it? It's finished in something. It's Parker's Heritage finished in something. I can't remember what it is. But it has a maroonish label.
Is this a distillery only?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that guy right there.
This one?
Yeah. Put that in front of it.
It says, no, is that it?
Oh, yeah. It's a 14-year malt whiskey. So not finished, I lied.
How could you lie to us?
18th edition, 2024.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Then we've got an old Rip 10-year. Haven't had this one before.
Well, we're going to change that.
Right now.
I did the wink.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
It's not as good as you, but
It's probably better.
no.
Yeah. Let's do a poll. Let's put a poll up. See who does the wink better. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Which eye do you wink?
This one?
Oh, I did this one.
See? Maybe that's better. We'll find out
I don't think so.
in the poll. We've got Master's Keep Triumph. We've had this
Ooh,
before.
yum.
It's very tasty. Wow. Excited. Excited for all of these. So we're going to do 5 in this video. Then we're going to do another video with the other 5 because when you're tasting top tier
Yeah.
bourbon and whiskey like this, you don't want to have too much.
No, we thought 10 would
It's all about the flavor.
not do it justice.
Not for us. We're not experienced like other people are. We're not Fred Minnick.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
100
I know.
in one night.
He is just amazing.
Now
but he has some tricks.
He's not drinking it all.
Yeah,
he's like tasting,
he swishes it, right?
spits it out.
Yeah. I don't know
But
if
still,
I'm disciplined enough to do that.
I don't know if my palate could handle
Yeah.
that much different flavor.
Because he definitely lets it sit there for a while. Like,
Yeah. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Pondering it, swishing
Yeah.
it around.
yeah, he's
Crazy.
awesome.
Crazy. All right, which way do you want to start?
Naturally, I want to
All
start
right,
over here.
straight from the barrel. She's starting hot. Maybe you don't want to start there, actually.
Really? Oh, it
You
smells
probably want to
so
start with something like Rip or Triumph because those are relatively low proof. And then we can work our way up to Heritage, Four Roses, and or straight from the barrel.
Should we
into
just
beer.
put them in a different order?
If you'd like, yeah, we can.
It makes me feel better.
All right, we'll start with Rip, then we'll switch to a rye,
Ooh.
a light rye, and then what's this guy? Parker's, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll go Four Roses, and then we'll finish off with straight from the barrel.
All right.
Let's see what our favorite is.
Let's see. I love these little bottles. Okay, so this is the 10-year. We don't have this.
We don't have that one.
That smells lovely. I think I say that most times when I
That could
go in
be-
for the nose.
That might be your tagline. That smells lovely.
Oh, yeah. That smells very bright.
Oh yeah.
It's a sweet caramely nose.
Mm-hmm.
There's like some bright, almost citrus notes for me though.
Yep. Bright citrus notes and then a little bit of honey.
Oh yeah, honey.
I love me some honey.
Do you?
I do. Big fan. Such a big fan.
Wow,
That,
this is really nice.
ooh, I've got a bottle of it. Right here. Big fan of honey. Boom. This is Tupelo honey. Now the unique thing about this honey is that it doesn't crystallize. Because these bees go for the Tupelo flower specifically. And for some, the honey made from that flower doesn't crystallize.
Wow.
So this will stay like beautiful pure honey. And this is raw. Like this forever.
Wow.
And that.
There's your honey lesson.
There you go.
This is fantastic.
Is it?
I love it.
She loves old Rip.
It's so good. It has such a nice, for me, it has such a nice mouthfeel. And I did the little Kentucky chew.
Ooh,
And the finish is spicy, but still bright.
that is good.
Yeah, and I like how it's on like the middle of my palate going down.
Yep.
But the spice is not, it's not too crazy.
Mine started tingling right on the tip, two sides of the tip of my tongue, and then right down the middle. So like did this like Y shape.
Wow. I swished mine a little, so it might have been a little different, but that's really nice.
That's super nice.
Yeah, there's some...
Wow, that honey.
The honey is coming through.
Could be because I was talking about it so much.
The baking spice is... It's subtle, but it's good.
Oof. Old rip. You know how to do it.
I'm getting like some clove, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Caramel for days. That is good.
Now this is a wheated bourbon. A wheated bourbon. Okay.
So that's contributing to like the sweetness and sort of
the honey.
I feel like sometimes with the wheateds, I feel a little bit more of that kind of like those bright notes that I was saying on the nose.
Especially with the Van Winkle, like even the Lot B that we had before, it was brighter, but still had that honey.
Yeah.
Which I think is a...
Dang, I like that. Very good.
I have to find a bottle of that someday.
From an oak perspective, it's like very, very subtle for me on the finish. I'm not getting much of any like smoke or char flavor on this at all.
A lot of sweetness.
A lot of sweet.
Maybe even some powdered sugar in there.
Yeah. Wow, that one's so good. Thumbs up for that one.
Incredible.
All right, Master's Keep Triumph.
This one's coming in at, I believe, just a straight 90.
Wow, it's totally different. This one's
a rye, so that's why it's gonna be totally different.
Yep, that's the sour. That's the sour rye note that I get on all the ryes, most of the ryes. I don't get it.
It's very subtle. This thing is very.
Yeah, I don't get as much. I'm not getting much on the nose at all.
Right, and I don't think we ever have. Every time we've had that.
This is before. Yeah, this is more of the sharp. I get more of like a sharp, sour, kind of bitter rye.
This one here for me gave me that sweeter note when you get it under the palate.
But it didn't.
Everything's super muted on it though. Super mute. But still really good. The problem is that we've had so many good things that you gotta be... I think for me, it's the price point that turns me off to it, because it's such a high price point that you would think there'd be more to it.
It's much better on the palate than it is on the nose though. I'll give it that. It's the sharpness. Oh, yeah, the sharpness does kind of translate to the palate of like almost like that zing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a explosion of flavor. It's not...
But it's a lot sweeter than most ryes.
It is. It's sweet. The finish is sweet.
Yep.
Like as I'm breathing in, I'm getting that really sweet flavor on the finish, which is unique. It's a good rye. But the nose is very bland. Like,
you don't really see what's coming until you get on the palate.
That's kind of crazy.
It keeps it hidden.
Yeah.
Keeps it a secret. It's like, you know what?
It's a little hidden gem.
Get me on your tongue and you'll figure it out. There it is. I'm really excited for the next one. Actually, the next three. Now, every one of, well, yeah, the only one we've had out of this one would be that we just had now, the Master's Keep. We've had straight from the barrel, but this is a different barrel, so it's going to taste different.
Right, they're all different.
So now...
These are different too, right? Or no?
No, we've never had that.
But are these...
Different than...
are these...
Different batches, yeah.
Okay.
Like every year they'll come out with another batch.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know, that Triumph, yeah, I like it. I might do a little...
It's a good sipper.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like if I was sitting
for a rye, it doesn't drink
no
like a rye either.
No, that's a bourbon lover's rye. A nice
I mean, it
gateway.
Does, right? Like it's, you can tell that it's rye.
Right,
but
for sure.
It's not, it's much more approachable than some of the other ryes, which I like. I like rye, but some people don't.
So this one, it was a, what was it? A malted whiskey?
Malted whiskey, ooh. You can tell right away that it's malted. think I still have it up. This is the Parker's Heritage.
Yeah.
14-year-old malted whiskey aged in the upper floors of Rickhouse's Owen Q. And oh, you're right. Then barrels that previously held cognac were reconstructed.
I'm not dumb. Wow.
To include a handful of new heavy toast staves.
Wow.
Babe, good job.
You know, my brain sometimes does work.
The malted whiskey was then re-barreled and aged for 4 months. Bottled at 107 proof.
Ooh, smells delicious. A lot of things are being finished in cognac this year. I believe Peerless started doing one. Who else did that? I just seen a few. A few people are doing the cognac finish. Everybody's kind of changing it up to keep it all spicy and different.
Yeah.
Change it up.
Complex.
Kentucky Chew happening over here.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, take us for a ride.
There is like a really bright, strong fruit note for me. Like it's a fruit I don't normally get as strong as that. I don't know what it is. It could be cherry, but it's not. It's like different. I don't know what it is.
Kind of raspberry.
Maybe I was thinking raspberry or strawberry, which I don't.
Like maybe a mix of those two.
I don't ever get strawberry. You do sometimes. I never get strawberry.
I've gotten strawberry before. I'm also getting a little bit of a milk chocolate.
There's chocolate in it. Yep. Maybe like a syrup or something. Like
Wow.
Maple. A nice hot finish, like spicy finish. Not super crazy, but it's there.
What's the proof on this one?
107.
Oh wow. I put this in the right order then.
Yeah, it's a very like full flavored.
So we went 90, 90, 107. This one I think is higher 120 maybe? Not high 120s, but higher like.
What's the mash bill on that? I wonder.
It's mash billy.
Is it? I bet it won't. It probably won't tell us.
Doesn't it say right? Isn't that malt whiskey? But what is malted?
Yeah.
On it.
Definitely get more on this. The reason I'm wondering is I'm wondering if there's any rye in it, because it does kind of give me that rye flavor. But I'm not sure. Oh, it says dried figs and apricots.
Maybe that's where we're getting.
With a peppery tingle right at the end.
Ooh, peppery tingle.
Interesting. I like it. It's
Oh,
different.
It's not as high as I thought. This is 108.2 proof, the Four Roses.
Okay.
Limited edition from 2024. Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. It's nice. It's subtle. I'm not getting a ton of complexity on the nose. It's like kind of quintessential
Everyone said
bourbon notes.
the 2023 35th anniversary limited edition one was next level, out of the park.
That's this one or no?
Wow, that was last year's. Remember we had it at the whiskey
Oh
library?
yeah, that was good. Totally different. I mean, all of these are so different, which is crazy.
As one would expect.
Not getting a lot on the nose there, but once it hits the palate, it is.
It explodes.
Yeah, I would say not as much as like the Master's Keep did, but it's got really nice, rich, strong caramel butterscotch right in the middle of the palate. I'm getting more sour oak finish, personally. Not as much like baking spice on the finish. It's kind of it's a short finish for me.
Yeah, it doesn't finish very long.
But it's
For
smooth.
108, it's very smooth. Very light on the palate. It doesn't have a lot of viscosity. For 108.
Low viscous.
For 108, the viscosity is not where I thought it would be. That one's good.
It's good. It's not wow.
I wouldn't pay $400 for it.
It's not $400. You're kidding. Is it?
Some places.
Oh.
I think the MSRP is $200, if I'm recalling.
I mean, it's good. Second sip was better. I wouldn't pay $200 for it personally, but
Neither would I. $225 SRP.
go in one more time though. It does get a little bit.
But does it get in $225 better?
No. It is good though. It's a nice bourbon. The finish just kicked a little bit stronger for me on the second and third.
Yeah, it did. It is better the second sip.
Yeah.
But for me personally, right now, I'd go Rip.
Oh yeah, I think I would too.
Rip would probably be my favorite of the current lineup so far.
Yeah, it'd be between Rip and the Parkers for me right now.
Sure.
Should we do our little
Racehorse them.
like that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. Last but not least. Oh my gosh. Wow. Get ready for a nose explosion.
Ooh.
Right?
Wow. That is so sweet.
Is that butterscotch?
It's butterscotch. You know what's weird? It's like I get like cotton candy.
Wow. Oh, so much butter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very sweet.
Now, I don't know what the proof on this.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's butterscotch. It's
Right?
like straight up
Just so buttery.
the butter.
The butter's
Wow.
heavy.
Yeah, it is. It's a buttery biscuit.
It really is. I don't know what the proof on this one is because everyone's different and I don't know which one we have. So,
Gosh, I want to now I want to smell ours. I don't remember ours being this buttery.
I think it's pretty buttery.
Ooh. Gorgeous. I might need a glass.
Oh, wow. She just slams the old Rip like a champ.
There was only a tiny little bit left. I'm gonna just rinse this out a little bit just so that we can really do it justice. Since I'm going a little rogue here.
You're going off the rails.
Sorry.
But you know what? What is your show? You can do what you want. Can't have any water in here though.
Just a hint.
This is an S, by the way.
Ooh. They're different.
Are they different? One would expect. They're single barrels.
I know, but I'm just saying that is unique. That is
Unique New York.
This is also beautiful, which is why we.
This one hasn't been opening up as much as that one, or as long as that one though.
Which one?
Like this one has been in the glass a lot longer than that one, which we just put in the glass just now.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant the bottle. I'm like, we've had the bottle for a long time. Yeah, we could give it a minute, but.
Let's try this guy.
Okay.
Let's give the people what they want to know. Which one of these 5 is our favorite? The only problem I just thought about is when we get to our favorite, we
It's
could
gone.
have put our favorite up against our favorite from the next 5 and see which one of those 2 we liked. Now we're just gonna have to remember.
I know. I told you we should have maybe not poured it all in. That's okay. We can watch the video back and remember.
Remember.
Wow. That is tasty.
A morsel, indeed. A tasty morsel.
It is. That one has a really, really nice mouthfeel. It's a little bit thicker than the other ones. It's a nice long finish. It's very sweet. I think the buttery butterscotch sweetness like transfers to the palate. And it's like, I don't know, even the way it feels on your mouth after is just totally different. like it kind of feels like I just ate, you know those little hopscotch crunchies we were talking about making?
Oh yeah.
It's like butterscotch and marshmallow.
Yep.
That little mixture and peanut butter, that's kind of what this reminds me of.
This one kind of takes the lead for me.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I drank the rest of the other one, so.
You downed it.
Wow, that is so interesting. It's just different.
That's more powerful. Packs more punch.
Yeah, it's definitely higher proof.
Yep. I love the Old Rip. It's a beautiful, smooth sipper, lower proof, you know, hanging out, cold winter's eve.
Yeah,
by the
lower
campfire.
proof, but it doesn't taste like a super low proof either though. Like it was a nice.
It has a nice viscosity, but smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't mellow.
A lot of flavor. Lots of flavor.
Okay.
With this Blanton straight from the barrel?
Yeah, I would say 1. Yeah, we have it. 1 is straight from the barrel. 2 is the Old Rip. 3 is the Parker's. 4 is the Master's Keep, and 5 is the Four Roses. All very good though. I mean, all very good. Only one I would say I don't know if I would go after or pay a ton for is the Four Roses.
Right.
So.
But if we might try it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Without these 3 in front of it.
Right.
Maybe it would rank higher.
Right. It's so crazy how that happens.
Right.
Our straight from the barrel is peanut. Do you smell that?
Maybe a little bit.
I smell peanut.
Peanut. There you have it.
Sweet peanut.
The first 5 of 10. You have to tune in next time to see what the other 5 are.
They could be really good. Well, they are. They are really good.
They're really good.
So for now,
straight from the barrel's winning.
Blanton's in the lead.
Close second, Old Rip. So.
If you've had any of these, let us know what you think of them.
Yep.
Because everybody's got a different palate and a different flavor profile that they like. So
start visiting 1010
check
for your
them out.
chance to be invited to the
raffle.
yearly raffle.
We'll be covering the raffle.
We'll
right?
be there. Yep. We'll be creating
there.
a video, so you'll be able to see what it's all about. We're gonna be there,
Just hanging out.
Saying what's up to everybody, and
Hopefully winning the chance to
get a
to buy an awesome bottle.
Well, we will.
Well,
It's just a given.
okay.
Hopefully
we
get our
are
bottle.
going to win.
Hopefully we get our
a
bottle.
chance. Yeah. It's
All
our
right, y'all.
time. It's our time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Yes.
Like
please
no
do.
matter what. Just like this video.
Thumbs up.
Help us get it out. Help us grow the channel. You are incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.